My first game here was one of those seats that Con Edison used to give up, for all the poor kids. That's how I came to Yankees for the first time.
South Bronx native Julio Pabon grew up on baseball.
Being Puerto Rican, you don't have a choice. I mean, your father or somebody in your family is into baseball. Then where did I come to live? In the South Bronx. So it kind of calls you. It's like a calling.
He was inspired by players like Roberto Clemente, a poor Latino who made it to the top of his game to achieve the American dream. Since then, he's made it his mission to promote top Latino athletes.
The president of Latino Sports Ventures, Inc. Every year, we give out awards to the top Latino baseball players. Kids of color just don't have positive role models. We gotta give them more positive role models.
Now, he's cheering for another emerging Puerto Rican all-star. This time, a woman on the bench.
Judge Sonia Sotomayor of the great state of New York.
You have nominated me to serve on the country's highest court, and I am deeply moved.
If confirmed, Judge Sotomayor would be the first Hispanic female to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court.
This is a woman that I can relate to a lot. Just like me, she was raised by one parent. She wasn't rich. Her mother had to work 2 jobs sometimes to survive. My father had to work sometimes 2 or 3 jobs. Living in the projects, that says something. First year in school, she felt like I felt many times that she didn't even raise her hand. Her first year in Princeton, because she didn't know she belonged there. And for someone to be selected for this position, having gone through all of that, we have a daughter of the Bronx. We have una boricua, Puerto Rican, that did something.
But conservative critics point to Sotomayor's previous comments when she said her Latin heritage and female perspective would make her better suited for deciding cases. They call it reverse racism and say they're convinced she'll legislate a liberal agenda from the court.
Now, if somebody suggested in any way that the fact that they were male and white and that would influence their judging, would that not be viewed as discriminatory?
She's not about making the laws. She's interpreting, and she's going to interpret it from the position of being a woman who's Latina, who grew up in the South Bronx. So yes, that's going to have an effect on her, but I think it's a positive effect. That's what America's all about. America, believe it or not, is a country of immigrants. So we got to give immigrants an opportunity to be part of the fiber that makes this country.
Plus, a baseball fan like Pabon is quick to add, she saved the sport he loves. In 1995, Judge Sotomayor, then a federal district court judge in Manhattan, issued a temporary injunction that helped end a 7.5-month baseball strike between major league owners and players.
If you follow baseball and you were hungry for baseball and you're tired of this negotiations and you're tired of, this back and forth, it finally goes to this judge. And this judge in record time was like, it got it, it's over. Baseball owners, you're wrong. You can't do that. Baseball players are right. Get back to play. It was like baseball. She came in the 9th inning and fired 3 fastballs. Bing, bing, bing. Game over. Let's go play.
And that was it.
That was it. If she would have grown up in another community, I don't think she would have made the decision as quickly as she did to end the baseball strike.
Pabon says her nomination has been a huge source of pride for people in the Bronx and for Latinos.
Nothing is impossible. Look at Sotomayor. Look at Clemente. They both followed the dream. They both followed something they wanted. And to see her in that position, that's a real honor.
I'm Natasha Del Toro for Time.com, New York.